Welcome to Reddit Radar. Don't forget to like and subscribe. AskReddit. Out of the 7.7 billion people on Earth, what do you think no one is doing right now? Nobody is listening to the demo tape my band from high school made over 20 years ago. Get it up on YouTube. You'd be surprised, I went to a party and met someone who had our demo from middle school. We listened to the whole thing. I kinda fucking hated the whole experience. Attempting to find the square root of 1,051,454,877 by hand would make some good source content. Maybe on the second or third channel though. Playing Club Penguin. R.I.P. Club Penguin. Expect the Spanish Inquisition. Can confirm, was not expected. Harvesting their own organs for a peanut butter sandwich. Worth for credit. Pooping upside down. I was in an ID in Afghan, and our vehicle ended up upside down. After all was said and done and we were being extracted out, I realized that at some point during my concussing, I had shat myself. Now I'm not sure if I shat myself when the blast happened from force, or shat myself hanging upside down trying to use a seatbelt cutter to get me down. I like to think I did the rare featuring of the upside down poo. Being trapped in my basement with a limited food and water supply, in a 2x2 meters box with a few holes in it under my suspiciously placed boxes. This raises more questions than answers. Because they're actually in a 11M box. Giving a stern talk to an egg. How to basic looms in the distance. Sitting on their TV while watching the couch. I feel like there is somebody in the world who is taking a break from packing, or waiting for the movers, who is doing this. Edit. Okay I get IT. Most TVs are too thin to sit on these days. Please stop PMing me to yell about TV thickness. Shitting in their hand and using it as shaving cream. That's pretty creative. Reading the full terms and conditions when signing any online agreements. I actually did that once. Great way to pass some time. Laying in bed next to me. What about under your bed? Also, that blue light totally isn't me. You have a lot of dust mites cuddling your ass right now. Clapping alien cheeks. But what about the aliens themselves? Laughs in Area 51. Breathing gelatinous concrete. Maybe, if Tony hadn't snitched. Jacking off while watching Family Guy season 6 episode 4:12:43 while a chicken is riding a bicycle inside your apartment while Danny DeVito is having a threesome. Nope, just did that. Jumping off of a McDonald's flagpole while naked. There'll probably be a Florida man story about that next week. Shoving a popsicle stick in their butt and flicking it like a doorstopper while singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips. You. This comment some weird guy. Are you challenging me? Are you challenging me? Giving birth while playing the kazoo. Can the infant being playing the kazoo? The mother is playing it whilst giving birth and suddenly the solo turns into a duet as the infant slides out with a kazoo in his mouth. Laughing at an Amy Schumer joke. Does it count if you are laughing at Amy Schumer for being a joke? Having a threesome with a goat, a pygmy dwarf, and a pineapple while listening to an Elvis album playing Burning Love and taking shots homemade Russian vodka while smoking salvia on a yacht in the Caribbean. That would be a foursome, not a threesome. Beating the shit out of an empty can of Diet 7-Up while getting their dick sucked by a dying chimpanzee and singing fluently in a language they don't understand. At home folding dishes, eating water, drinking money, taking their grandma to their first day of school, driving a cart powered by millions of hardworking ants and watching a Greta Thunberg speech without being bored. Looking at me. Edit. I'm sorry FBI guy. Forgot to consider you. Braiding their public hair. I beg to differ. I am donating it soon. Sitting hog-tied in my basement. Yup. Definitely no one doing that right now. Standing on one foot with their thumb up their ass, singing on the street where you live from My Fair Lady. Laying on an abandoned rocket launch platform marching animal crackers across his girlfriend's stomach while narrating the safari in a terrible Australian accent. Truly being themselves with another person. Touching the Mona Lisa with their bare hands. Reading a 1979 magazine while eating a sandwich with pickles, mayo and honey while sitting in a bathtub filled with milk and left-handed golf gloves. Liking Cardi B's music. Masturbating to a Dunkin' Donuts receipt. Masturbating with a handful of wasps. Paying for WinRAR. Having their feet vigorously tickled by a Nebraskan woman while reading about the history of oatmeal in a 1952 edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Trying to build a life-size replica of the space shuttle completely out of earwax. Fisting a live whale shark. Probably. If you like videos similar to this one, press subscribe and hit the bell icon. Reddit Radar out.